I'm Anthony Gethers.
And I'm Greg Weiss.
And we are the hosts of Case-4-BASS.
You must have at least 1 to 2 players. I know that you're influenced by everybody, but there must be at least 1 to 2 that really sticks to you.
Oh no, I could go through. Yeah, I could go through the. James Jameson, who I didn't know that's who was doing it. He was definitely somebody, that I picked up, and and listened to all the stuff that he did. Then there was Sly and the Family Stone with Larry Graham.
Larry Graham.
Pre-Bootsy and Bootsy, and present Bootsy, what else? Man, there was, and then
Stanley Banks.
Stanley Banks.
Yeah.
Because Stanley Banks is somebody you watch and you go, first of all, I could never do that. And because he has an interpretation of being a bassist that bass players don't look at as being a bass player. It's almost like he's running his own competition in somebody else's environment. It was the most fascinating thing to watch because it didn't look like he was always playing on the part. It looked like he was playing through the part in a way that let other players just expand.
Man, it is, don't get me wrong, I love Victor Wooten and those cats, but there should be more ink on Stanley.
Thank you.
Ink.
Yes.
There should be more ink on him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Victor Wooten, Victor Bailey, and I love those guys, but, Stanley Banks was such a big, influence in what he did. And as I got older, I got more chance to really appreciate.
See it. You saw it firsthand.
Yeah.
I mean, along with him, and I'm going to put out 2 names that were in the area that you may or may not know. The first one was Avery Sharp. And Avery Sharp played for McCoy Tyner.
Right. Yep.
And I had the luxury and gifted experience of watching him play, and my personal nickname for him was like Hercules hands. He had the biggest hands, and he was grappling this upright. And I actually witnessed him play an electric bass for like 3 songs, and I never knew that like nobody ever saw him play an electric bass. But the other cat that was running around Manhattan was this guy Wayne Pezwater. And I don't know if you ever saw him play. He played with a cat named Tom Rotella, who was a jazz guy, and their drummer was Clint DeGannon, of all people. Yeah. But he's running around. But Wayne played for Buddy Rich, and then he was Blood, Sweat, and Tears for a while. But he played with the Honey Drippers. He played with Jewel. He played with like 15 mega acts, playing in the city. And he's just another one of these guys. It's like you'd watch them play, and you knew that their ability was beyond what people knew about them.
Right.